Hey guys, welcome back to the first episode of 2020 of the S Word podcast. I'm Lizzie.
I'm Beth.
I'm Charlotte.
I'm Megan.
Yay! Unfortunately, there's no Hattie today. She couldn't make it, but she'll be back next week. So don't cry. Like everything's fine.
Don't cry.
We love that.
Yeah. Shout out to Hattie. Miss you. Love you.
Hope you're listening.
We haven't kicked her out. It's cool.
So for today, we were thinking of doing like a third year base step, like our goals for the new year, our goals for uni, plans for after uni, and we've got some questions from you guys as well that we're gonna try and answer. How's everyone feeling to be back at uni? Final semester ever?
Terrified.
Everyone's shaking their head.
Stressed?
The bags under my eyes are so deep. There's no coming back from it.
I'm literally so exhausted.
So I've got sunken eyes.
I'm honestly never feel not tired. Even on a weekend.
Honestly, this morning I couldn't get out of bed. I literally got out of bed 2 hours ago.
Oh my god, I got out of bed like... Oh no, I can't.
I was awake at
actually
20
an hour and a
past
half
6
ago.
this morning, so can't
I've been
relate.
awake since 4 a.m, so
These
someone
guys
cut me some
commute,
slack.
though. If
Yeah.
you guys lived down the road, I think...
Yeah, I'd literally, if I was you, I would have got out of bed at like 11:30.
Yeah.
I keep doing it in the evenings as well. I'll just be on the sofa and I'll say to Meg, I literally can't move. Someone help. And I just can't move
The thing is,
myself.
my problem is I'll stay awake so late at night because I can't stop watching
Yeah.
TikToks.
Yes.
I'm laid in bed like, it can be the same TikTok 17 times, and I can't stop.
What did you...
Me-
Last night we were in the kitchen just watching them and it was like midnight. And I was
Yeah.
like, we should really go to bed.
Me and Meg watched 7 hours of El Derby the other
Oh my god, wow, that is literally me.
And then a couple of days later, Charlotte was like, I just haven't got time for all this work. And I was like, we watched 7 hours of YouTube the other
7
night.
hours? That's literally mad. That's crazy.
So,
That is pretty crazy.
yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, but in terms of being back at uni, I literally feel like I'm not. Like, I'm still acting like, you know what, it's fine. It's only like a few
Sorry, we know it's February. We've had many issues trying to get into record,
shit,
but Happy
yeah.
New Year, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you all had a lovely Christmas and New Year.
I guess I think this is quite a nice time to start because February is a nicer month than January, isn't
Everyone's
it?
been
Yeah.
saying like January's free trial month, you know.
Yeah,
Especially
January's
with
a
all the
month.
shit that fucking happened in January. This
Yeah.
blooming...
Yeah.
And what were we like 3 days into the year and like World War III
Yeah,
starting? Like,
exactly. I saw
what?
like a video on Twitter that was like all these things that happened in January, and it was like it was a year review. It was mental. All the
Yeah,
stuff that
literally.
happened.
It's been quite draining.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
every
so
month.
hard.
It's not very motivational at all for a third year student. It's not ideal.
But I think that's just always January. But I feel like when you come back to uni because you have so long off at Christmas, and then you hit with like, oh my god, my dis is due in like a few months. I've got assignments, exams, and then it's like, God, it's all going to be
Everybody's
over
face is a picture right now.
I literally, it's so bad because I'm just acting like it's not happening, but it
When
so
you've only
is.
done 300 words of your dissertation.
And your lit review was you know, literally me and Lizzie,
Don't at me.
we had a meeting with our tutor the other week, and he's like, yeah, you both need to send your lit reviews last week. Just haven't done it. I was like, I'll do it when he emails me and says he needs it, but until then, you know what, I'm just going to roll
I've
with
been busy.
it. No, but do you know what? I feel like this is such a bad example.
I'm rewatching Gossip Girl.
This is such a bad example for people listening, though. But if you, honestly, if you relate, don't worry. Like, if you feel like you've not done enough, at least not me and Lizzie, because we literally are so
We were
bad.
talking about this the other day, me and Charlotte. Some people just aren't realistic with like what they say they're doing and stuff.
Yeah,
Like realistically, I'm doing work. I'm
naming no names, but
Just say-
people on our course will be like, yeah, you know what, I've done like 10,000 words already. And I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I've done 300,
Yeah.
so...
There's people that are like, oh, I don't know.
Oh my god, no, I tried. I got a really big essay back today.
Oh my God.
Oh my Christ.
People are like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so confused. Like, I need help. And then they get 80% on their
Oh.
reports.
And there's me with 52. Like,
I spent 5 months writing this.
Right. Here's some tea. Lizzie's like, don't say it, but...
I'm just not quite sure what's going to come out your mouth.
oh god, she was like,
No,
worried.
you two will die, but I don't know if other people will find it funny, but before Christmas, we had this assignment to do. So we obviously do journalism, right? And we had to find a story and do like 3 different, like...
So we had to do like it in a print article, a radio like thing, and a TV thing.
My story wasn't even true. I lied and said that my pub was closing down. That's just not happening.
My story was true, but let's just say I may have interviewed my grandma.
So we handed them in, right? And we were like, okay, probably haven't done that, but we got the grade.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Got the
When
grades
worse
back
comes
last
to the
week. I shit you
worst.
not. I literally texted her like, I'm gonna have a breakdown. And you know when you think you haven't actually done that bad, and then you have
I
like
had that.
literally hate my life.
But the thing is, everybody must have, because they sent out an email saying, we've had a complaint and everybody's grades getting put up by 5%. And we were like, yeah.
I'll just put this out there. It didn't make that much different. Didn't make that much difference to mine.
We never like, no matter how much we complain about grades, they're always like, we can't do anything. Like,
Yeah, that's the same for
Yeah,
my course.
Yeah, but I feel like your courses are very intense compared to
Oh, definitely.
ours.
Maybe. They gave us free mugs.
And I got
Do I get
fuck
free
all.
stress?
It
Thanks.
was a shit mug. It would probably, it was horrible. Oh, sorry. Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you.
But yeah, oh god, now I can't stop thinking about that essay I'm getting back today. It's 100% of the module.
Oh, shit.
Oh, honestly, don't worry about it. I promise it's not the end of the world. That's how I keep telling myself.
When I say that to other people, and then when I get a shit grade, I go to bed and cry. And then
Well, this was me. I mean,
That's
I've
me.
failed a few times. Well, I didn't fail.
Do you know
but
what? I don't even go to bed and cry. I just go to bed and act like nothing happened.
Yeah, literally. And then we came in the next day and we were like, you know what?
I
It's
don't
fine.
care
I don't.
enough.
When I say, oh my god, I'm really sorry for people listening that want to be inspired by this, but I genuinely am so done with uni. I don't care. As long as I graduate and get me pics for Instagram. You know what?
Get me some stunning
me
heels
boomy.
and a dress.
Get me
Boomy
my
thrown in
boomerang.
front of the
that
cathedral.
cathedral better have the scaffolding off.
Oh my god, I was watching
Christ.
oh my Christ.
Yeah.
I was watching Ames Banks' graduation vlog the other day, right? And on hers, all the scaffolding was outside, and I was
It
thinking,
looks ratchet.
I'm not having me pics.
I'm in the ghetto.
I'm TikToking that in my fucking gown.
Oh my god, I want to do
I'm in the
the.
ghetto. That's a
I feel
plan.
like I
That's
picked
backup
Lincoln
plan.
because of the cathedral.
I don't know why I picked Lincoln.
What is even going on? What are we talking about?
So, anyone else got anything else to say?
Well, I was going to say apologies if we are a bit spaced out. Like, I feel like everything has been drained from me.
I'm honestly so fucking tired.
I just feel really dry inside. Like,
I feel like
nothing
I'm
can
just-
come out.
I'm just walking around uni like I'm a ghost.
My eyes are open, but I can't see.
I am so tired. I'm just
like
gonna
I'm
keep
a
telling
ghost of
everyone.
my former self.
I'm a shadow of who I used to be. First episode, how pumped were we? Fast forward
yeah.
however long, 2
Right.
months. I'm in
It's
the
just
ghetto.
hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Semester B is hard anyway, and then you're in third year. Well, semester
I'm
A
not
is
even
actually
gonna
hard.
lie. I didn't know they were called semester A and semester B until I saw it on Instagram. I think it was actually your Instagram, and you were like, "I'm going back for semester B." I was like, "Oh, I thought it was just who? Thought it was just the semester 2."
Oh.
Did you know that?
I think a lot of unis either call it semesters or terms. Like, Aiden's
I
always like
prefer-
to me, what the hell?
Yeah.
I prefer semester. It makes me
I
feel
like
more
semester,
professional.
Yeah.
but it feels very
Really
American.
American.
It's like,
Yeah, I've
hey,
had them
it's
say,
like,
what
what
the hell?
semester are you in?
I'm in my 2nd semester of grade 8.
Final semester.
This is my
Oh.
final semester ever.
It's finals.
I've got my
It's our
midterm.
It's final
Wait, so are we like the last year
We
of
sophomores.
High School Musical
No.
right now?
What's a sophomore?
we like
No, they don't go to.
it's freshman, sophomore.
Seniors.
People go to uni.
No, it finishes after the third
Finishes
one.
after their
So that's
senior year
end
in
of
high
A-levels.
school.
A-level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we just have a quick sidetrack? I asked Charlotte this the other day. What's your favourite High School Musical song from all the films?
Oh,
You have to pick one.
one. What's yours?
Mine's Can I Have This Dance on the Rooftop?
Oh god.
I think
That
mine's,
makes me a bit emotional.
I think mine's Work It Out.
I love that one.
Has anybody seen
I think-
everyone? I know I'm going back to TikTok, but everybody's doing the dance for that on TikTok, and I'm like, wow.
Why don't we
Oh,
make
wow.
one?
I
My
like.
favourite. I need to get on Spotify and have a look at the set list.
Set list.
For fuck's sake.
Do you know what I was listening to? I have no shame in admitting this. On the way home from uni the other day, I was fully listening to This Is One Direction on Spotify.
yeah,
I was having a
of
right
course.
time.
Charlotte has got some niche TikTok ideas, haven't you? That might get you famous.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm going to
God.
do all the TikTok dances, but really depressed, like uni vibes.
In the
Like in the
library.
library, like renegade, renegade. Like really sad and like soul.
Isn't that going to go down so well?
Yeah, but I'll relate to it.
Can I just say, my little brother is TikTok famous.
Oh my god, no way.
Yeah, he's got like 250k views on this one video, and it's honestly shit.
Oh my god.
TikTok is so weird. It's such a weird place to be, isn't it?
Do you know what? I think a High School Musical song is very underrated. I Don't Dance.
Oh,
I love that, but it's not my favourite. I'm just saying. I
My
think it's
favourite
underrated.
low-key song, we had this conversation afterwards. We said favourite and then low-key favourite. It's Right Here, Right Now. First one in the third.
Someone sing it. Oh right, yeah.
Treetop.
Yeah.
I've decided what my favourite is. It's the one in High School Musical 3 where it's when Zac Efron does that like hip dance. It's like the prom song,
remember that.
Getting Ready.
Oh, I
The
love
Night
that
of
one.
Nights.
Do you know which one I also
of
think is
Nights.
underrated? What was it? I've just seen it.
Don't
It was like the extra one. It wasn't actually in the film. It was I Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. I can't take my eyes off of you. I want to play it.
No,
But
I
Where?
just remember huma huma nicka nicka apple.
Freaking out about that girl, like, it's in the extended edition. Like,
You've only seen it if you've got the DVD.
and I had the fucking DVD.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not even
The
gonna lie. I
box
think
set.
my favourite is Gotta Go My Own Way. I love that song.
Yeah,
I used to,
that's
you
a
know, when you were like
tune.
7 years old and you used to have like your MP3 player and you just like look out the window and be like so depressed in the car.
I used to have the like things on the PlayStation, you know, the karaoke.
Yeah, I used to love. Was it SingStar?
Yeah, something like that.
Nice jokes.
Same.
Fuck's
I
sake.
had the actual Disney SingStar.
Oh, I
Oh, me
did.
too.
All the Disney songs.
I had an
Yeah,
Apple one
I
as
hate
well.
that.
I loved that. Do you know what? Can I just say that if this is not a summary of how third year is going, we're meant to be fucking talking about
Yeah,
how we're coping with uni and we're talking about
Right,
High School
okay.
Musical.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
okay.
just want to go back in time. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah, that's wow. That's so deep.
Very nostalgic.
This is a metaphor for how I'm feeling.
It's a metaphor.
Okay.
Oh my god, the fault in
Right.
our
The
stars.
thing that
It's
does the killing in between your
mouth,
teeth.
but you don't give it the power to kill you.
I hate that. I literally lost my shit over that book.
Did anyone go see Paper Towns? I was so buzzing for that. I only went
Yeah,
to see it
it
'cause I
was
thought they were
shit.
going to go to SeaWorld and get kicked out. Never happened. I was
Yeah.
fuming.
Is it the one
Right.
that Cara Delevingne was in?
Yeah.
Hate.
I just screamed. I'm
I
really
just
sorry.
think, don't be narcissistic
What are you talking
or pessimistic at all. But one good thing that's happened this month for you.
Fuck off. This month.
There
or
has to be
January.
this month.
January.
Well, January,
Not
yeah.
3 days into Feb.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's a good
Yeah,
way
that
to
is
bring
a
it
good
back
way.
into the before the questions.
Okay.
Okay, fair.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, I have one. Mine's actually quite good. So I did a placement at like
Oh.
my dream place that I want to work after uni.
That's
and,
sick.
They've basically offered me like a grad job. So yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
But also someone crashed into my car, so it counteracts the bad and the good. But yeah. So yeah, that's good.
I've got one.
You will do.
Right.
Oh my god. Oh no, I was gonna say shreddy, but you can't.
My what?
Shreddy, but you cancelled.
I'd say that My Nasty Gal and Boohoo Student
wow,
Ambassador
yeah.
things are my like top
Yeah,
things
well
from
done.
that month.
So proud.
Yeah, nothing related to uni, but here I've got a couple good uni
Oh, is it meant to be
grades as
related to
well.
uni?
I know. I went to Berlin.
Oh yeah, that feels like years ago for some reason.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was my good thing.
Oh, well, if we're
Chickens for
talking,
the pigs.
well, I went to London for the weekend. Had
Yeah,
a really
that
great
was
time.
lovely.
Went to
Yeah.
the Shard.
Oh wow,
Bit-
fancy,
Felt really posh with
bougie.
my cocktail.
Wow.
That really
Didn't
did
know I
sound
did
like
that. Wow.
Wow, you can really dance.
Wow.
So,
it. We have no focus. I'm
enjoyed
sorry.
that, and
This is
apart
just a
from that,
story of my
nothing.
life.
So, we asked on Instagram. Sorry, it was a little while ago now. For some
Honestly.
questions or like if you
Third
need any
year
advice
worries or uni general worries.
stuff like that. So we're gonna start that now. So the first one, yeah, it kind of goes back to what we were saying before. But this one girl's message just saying that she's finding it difficult to cope knowing that uni ends quite soon. She's got no plans or anything. Honestly,
Same.
same.
Can I just say, as much as I say on here I hate it, I know full well I'm going to miss the routine of coming into uni
Yeah,
and like...
Yeah, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
After like a month into summer, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, literally.
Like I have no idea what I
Yeah.
want to do.
Yeah,
It's
because I
scary.
can tell like now, and it's just gonna increase even more. I'm ready to leave,
Yeah.
but I know once I leave, I'm gonna be like, oh god. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like last semester, I was freaking out about uni ending, but now I'm like, oh, I'm just sick of it. I just want to be done with it.
But I think once we've handed in like our dissertations and stuff, we'll get that back, the feeling of I don't want to leave. Like,
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
I know
it's
this.
just stress now. Isn't
I know
it?
the worst question is like, what do you want to do? But what would your like ideal scenario, like if you right now at this moment in time, what would your ideal scenario be when you finish uni in April, May, whenever anyone finishes?
I'd like to move back home, earn some money in like a part-time job for like just while I'm looking for other jobs,
Real job.
like an
Or something.
internship, something like
Yeah.
that, and then find an ideal like internship or
Do you think you'll get a job within your degree subject, or do you think you'll look for...
really loosely.
Yeah.
I want to go into like marketing.
Oh, yeah.
And you can
There's psychology behind that.
exactly
there
yeah.
is.
it's just hard to
True.
like. I've been looking at all the jobs and stuff, and it's like marketing experience or a marketing degree, and I'm like, great. Because I don't have either, but it's just getting my foot in the door. That's that's the hardest part.
Just get loads of like over summer and stuff. Look for like experience, like placements and stuff. Because that's actually what I did. I just emailed that company, and they'd like took me in.
Where I live, there's not a lot of opportunity.
Yeah,
it's like in the middle of nowhere. So, and then I'd like to eventually move to a bigger city and live my life.
Honestly, I don't think I'll ever move away from my tiny little village. I genuinely think I'll live in. Not at home, but I'll live in my village forever. I love it.
Oh, that's good if you like it.
Yeah, but I think it's because I'm used to this. I don't think. Also, think this is why uni didn't work out. I think I felt really overwhelmed being. I know this isn't really like a proper city, but it's busier.
Absolutely not.
Like literally, the only traffic that goes past my house is like a tractor. Like here, like on our street, people would run past the windows and scream, bang on them, and it's like wow, like so overwhelming.
Yeah, it is.
What about you guys?
For me, I don't want to do anything related to my degree subject, which is fine.
I think that's fine.
Okay.
I think there's so much pressure to do what you like. I always speak to my mum about this. I think we might have spoke about it briefly before, but like there's so much pressure to go into your degree. But you've learnt so many different skills just from going to uni, so it doesn't matter if it's not exactly linked
as well, because ours is quite vocational and it like we're doing journalism, so we're gonna have to go be the news like a newsreader or like a newspaper writer. But whereas like I want to go into PR, and everyone says to me so many people do journalism at uni and then go into PR after. And I don't want to sound stupid, but when I did that placement, like I didn't use any of my degree skills. Like I think it's because there's different.
Even just like confidence. Like I've gained so much confidence from uni, and that's like another skill that's allowed you to like pluck up the courage to like apply for an internship or something.
I think you do learn a lot more than, this is going to sound so patronising, but you do learn a lot more than just your degree. Like even though we don't live here anymore, we did live by ourselves for like 2 years. And like even like being independent in a city that you don't know, you do get in confidence, and like even like cooking your tea and doing your washing and stuff, and not relying on your parents.
I think I've actually learnt more outside of my degree than in my degree.
Yeah,
I was in a lecture the other day, and it was like reviewing stuff I should already know, and it was all this crazy shit about the brain. And I looked at her and I was like, I'm in third year and I have no idea what that is. It was like a part of the brain, and I was meant to know what it was, and I was just like, that's jokes. But
do you both have exams?
Yeah.
See, we're quite lucky in the sense that we don't.
Oh, so you'll be done early, won't you?
You'll be done in April,
well,
right?
Once we had, I think after our dis,
we've got a deadline in May.
Do we?
Yeah, for the magazine.
Oh yeah, but check us out on Instagram.
Check us out on
The
Instagram,
influencer.
Yeah, but so I don't think I want to go into my degree subject, but
yeah.
I've organised some work experience because for our course we've got to do a placement module.
Do you have to do that?
But I went to Tim and I said, listen, I really don't want to do work experience in journalism. Like, that is not for me. I've done it before. I did it when I was in sixth form, but I did work experience in a radio station. And as much as I liked it then, like now, I just know that I hate it. Yeah. So I've organised to do some work experience in a secondary school near me. And then hopefully once I leave uni, I don't know if I'm going to have to get some sort of qualification in children or whatever, but if I can get a job as like a teaching assistant, then I can decide if that's the kind of environment that I want to work in and actually get a teaching degree, because I've already got a degree, I only need to do my PGCE, which is a year. Yeah. So, but I don't want to jump straight into that after uni if I don't like it. Yeah. So I'd rather get a job, that's like you said, earn some money and decide. After uni, I think use the time that you've got to enjoy yourself, like have your summer, I'd say.
I'm having my summer.
Go on holiday, like go to festivals, enjoy yourself, and then you can think about what you want to do at the same time. Like, just because you finish uni, it doesn't mean you've got to go straight into a career where you're earning 30k a year. Yeah. Like, it's time to make decisions for yourself and decide
what you want to do.
I know it sounds stupid because everyone's like, you find yourself when you're at uni, but after uni you've got to properly actually think, do you know what I need to try lots of different things and find out what's right for me. Like, I don't think it's...
I think that my advice to anyone who doesn't know what they want to do after uni is just try get some placements or internships. Just in like a field that you think you might want to go into, and then at least you know after a week or whatever in an office or doing whatever you think you might want to do, you'll know if you want to go into it.
Yeah, that's my kind of plan, is to try find some internships and taste different things. Yeah. And figure out what I like.
Yeah, that's true.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So in terms of worrying about it, you've just got to accept that it's gonna all be a bit.
It will all
a
be
bit scary, isn't it? Like it's the same as like when you move to uni. You've just got to accept it's gonna be scary and remember like everyone's feeling the same.
I honestly think everything will sort itself out. I think there is so much pressure for us to be like, as soon as we finish, like have a grad job to go straight into, but like it will, like even if it takes like a year or whatever, like you'll end up doing something. There's no like, you don't have to. I mean,
and you've got a degree at the end of it. Like you're
literally.
not like doing nothing. You've just got a degree. Like like, once you've got that, you've got it. Like
literally.
I was saying the other day, I can't remember who I was talking to, but honestly, give yourself a break. Yeah. We've been in education since we were 3 years old. Oh. Like, we've been going to school every single day
18
for like
years.
18 years, and that is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's all we know.
Yeah, literally.
And I guess that's probably why you're scared, because it's all you know. But honestly,
I ask myself on the daily why I ever chose to put myself through 3 more years.
Yeah.
Like, just I know people come and love it, but I think it's hell.
Oh God.
Is that the title?
I think it's hell.
I know some people love it, but I just think it's hell.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, it's really patronising, but honestly, don't worry. Like
we're like all 4 of us here are the same. Like, Hat's the same.
Like I'll tell everyone not to worry, but I'll worry myself.
Yeah,
like it's just like a human nature thing. I feel.
Okay. I think this is probably. Should we do that one?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna do that one.
Oh, okay.
Because we could talk about our.
Yeah. Somebody's asked, are there any assignments that you've done or written and you've genuinely enjoyed doing them?
My dissertation right now.
Oh,
really?
Heck, teach me how to do that.
Give us some advice, Charlotte. No?
Well, I think because I've just picked something that I knew I was going to enjoy, like all of the people on my course, or like pretty much all of them, are doing lab-based dissertations, and I can't think of anything worse than that. So I decided to do mine paper-based and research stuff to do with gender inequality and discrimination within the forensic industry, and I'm just loving it.
Yeah,
because I'm just obviously hardcore feminist. Well, I'm not hardcore feminist, but I just obviously am passionate about women's rights and stuff, so
which is fair
researching into like the pay gap and stuff just infuriates me, and it makes me angry, right? And that's what I enjoy. So
I would say choose a topic. Advice for dissertations: choose a topic that you genuinely are interested in, because I think you will be more motivated to
like
research.
If you've got a lot to say, then
like if you're Charlotte and you're angry about stuff, use your dissertation to get it out.
I'd actually say the same thing. I'm quite enjoying my dissertation research.
God, where are we going wrong? I don't even
I've not started writing it properly yet, so I might hate it, but I'm like just doing loads of reading and it's interesting. But other than that, all my assignments, like you guys get quite varied assignments, don't you? Whereas mine are all like the same kind of essays, like an essay question and I have to answer it. Like it's quite dull.
I think we are quite lucky in that sense, but I mean, we do, like me and Lizzie both don't really like the TV side of journalism, whereas like, so for one of our modules, I think we spoke about it before, but for our print module, we're basically making our own brand of like magazine, and we've chosen to do it on like, sorry Charlotte, I'm going to offend you, but influencers and like bloggers and content creators and stuff, and we're having like so much fun like designing it and like speaking to people and interviewing and stuff.
Yeah, that does look fun.
That I think it's definitely something that, because we got to choose what it was all about, like
whereas if it was, I think
it's kind of easy because
you enjoy it.
It's enjoyable. Is that what?
Yeah, use it to your advantage. If you've got choice, then try and find something that you're interested in outside of your degree or surrounding your degree that you find the most interesting, because then you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, it's definitely nice when you're doing work and you're like, oh my God, I'm actually not hating this.
Yeah. And also the ones that you don't find enjoyable, like, just honestly, I know it's hard, but you've got to get on with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're proof of...
We're 3 years in now, and listen, we're still here. Like, I do a lot of my assignments the night before, and I'm still passing. Well, literally. I mean, the bare minimum, but, you know.
Getting through it.
Yeah.
But if you can do something like...
Don't stress yourself out thinking, like Lizzie just said, we spend most of our time doing assignments like the week before they're due. But as soon as you get like your assignment, don't think, oh my God, I have to write it tonight or else I'm going to fail. Like, give yourself time, research what you want to do it on, and then take it from there, I guess.
Okay, so another question. This one's a bit different. It's not really anything to do with uni, but I thought it was quite interesting. Because Charlotte, you've got your hashtag #BodyPossyPals.
Woohoo!
Somebody's asked, how do you deal with deal with and overcome body image issues because you all seem so confident.
Oh,
well, thank you.
That's nice. That's a nice
That is
compliment. That's
nice.
That
I think
looks like we're
it's
masking it
probably-
very well.
I think it's probably fair to say that we're not all confident 24/7. Like, I'm sure.
Oh no.
I know full well. I send Lizzie Snapchats like, "Wow, I'm so ugly."
I was laying on your bed last night and the front camera opened on Snapchat by accident and I was like, fuck.
Literally, man. And then sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, "Oh God, what am I doing?" But,
I thought you were going to say, "Oh God, I look fucking amazing."
I
We
wish.
could actually use this right now to give some shout-outs to Instagram pages.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I think it was the
100%.
end of last year.
Oh wait, can I just shout out some? You just gave me an idea. I think I got it copied. Well, not copied, but I got the idea. Well, I followed her from you. If you're looking for like uni motivation, follow Gals Who Graduate on Instagram.
Oh yeah, Bronte.
Honestly, like the content she puts on is just like it's relatable and like it's like a community of girls who are like people that have graduated, but mostly third year girls, and it's just like so nice and like it makes you feel like you're not alone stressing out about things. So if you're struggling with uni and like third year stress, defo check that out.
Yeah, she's just Bronte's just also brought out some merch. She like created Gals Who Graduate, and they're so cute. Like everyone who's like graduated and proud of it can like wear a little sweatshirt. It's like pink.
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
well
cute.
cute. Oh my God, love one.
It makes you, that's what I mean when like you've graduated. Just because you haven't then gone on to this huge job in like London doesn't mean you failed. Like you still
No.
got
a
a fucking degree.
That's
Like,
fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
And also Bronte holds like events for students and like girls who are graduating or graduated, and I think it's really nice. Like we should definitely go to one at some point. I think. I just think it's a nice thing that she's done to like bring girls together who
it's
have like done
definitely-
something really fucking good.
And it makes you feel like I said, stressing out, you are not alone. Like, I'm pretty sure if you go on the comments, there'll be someone being like, fuck, like, I'm stressing out about an assignment. Like, it's a nice community. Sorry, I just had to put that.
no.
Back to the subject.
I about body confidence at the end of last year. I was like, oh, I was just feeling a bit shit, and I went on my Instagram and unfollowed everyone. Or if someone came up that was like this perfect, like photoshopped airbrush person, I just unfollowed them, and I started following people that are real.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I follow this girl, Abby Bull _ and she's got 100k actually. I didn't realise that, but she posts like makeup. She's really good at doing her makeup, and she looks incredible. But she posts pictures before and after, and it's like, and she's just like she just does it. She doesn't make a big fuss about it, and it makes you feel good because I struggle with my skin a lot. Like I feel like really insecure about my skin. So and she hasn't got this like perfect flawless skin, but. Yeah, so follow her.
Yeah, that's nice.
Charlotte, you should talk about...
Yeah, I was thinking a lot of people like always assume that body confidence is like body, like whereas like you've got obviously like you have issues with your skin, so like I think a lot of people just like brush past that. For body stuff, I'd recommend M. Clarkson. She's amazing. Chessie King, Bronte's older sister that we were just talking about. Who else? Lucy Wood's always good for stuff like that, like very like she does lots of like average girl things, and that makes you feel normal and not like less like not as good as someone else just because you don't have a good body. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, I agree with Megan. If you're a social media user and frequently like scroll through Instagram, then definitely delete people that are making you feel like shit.
Yeah,
because most
I
likely
think it's changed the way I see myself so much. Like unfollowing people that are like these celebrities that are on photo shoots where they've got like 15 people making them look incredible, and
putting foundation on their legs and shit.
and then it's then photoshopped as well, and it makes you realise. And like now I look at things more, and I'm like, that's photoshopped.
Yeah,
Or,
That's fake.
That's
Like
real.
like that actually links back to my dissertation. I was reading something the other day, and it was like this study, but going a bit off track, because my thing's all about social media and body image.
Oh my God, mine's similar to that. Didn't know.
And this study, these girls didn't recognise when something was photoshopped, or they thought it was like realistic and standard body standards. And I was just thought that was fucking mental, because I feel like I'm quite good at recognising when something's not real.
It makes me
But only
sad though,
because
because
I've-
think of
yeah.
how many like younger girls are
Yeah,
now
definitely.
growing up on social media.
Your little
seeing-
cousin, like I just
Yeah.
think about her and like
Yeah, like she had like even from when she was like younger, I'd say like 11, 12, she was like talking about like her body and saying she was fat and stuff, and people at school calling her fat, and she's literally not like at all, which is terrifying. Like, and it's just hard to get into someone who's that age's head, because there's all these horrible like little kids around who don't realise what they're saying can hurt people.
If I was on social media like it is now, because we were on Instagram when we were like 12.
Yeah, but there was like what was it?
And
the Valencia filter and shit.
Yeah, no, everyone, it was just like everyone wearing space leggings and like bands and stuff.
It was just fun.
And like
whereas now
photographing a little flower on your bed.
Yeah.
Like hashtag tags for likes.
It can be so dangerous. Like, I think if I was on there now, I would.
It must be horrible.
I definitely think younger people are exposed to far more than we were growing
Definitely.
up. Like, I know that I suppose we kind of grew up when social media was finding its legs, finding its feet.
God, that makes me feel really old.
Which, it makes you feel old, but like, so we were never really on it when it was.
It's only like the last 5 years it's got like huge.
Don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean when I see things on social media I'm like not affected by it, because I think we all are.
I saw on Twitter, I think it was the other day, like, you know, Shauna off Love Island, like there was literally like so many tweets about her legs, like saying she's got like legs like tree trunks, she's so fat. And I was like, when she comes out and she sees that, like, what gives someone the right, this is literally annoys me so much, what gives someone the right to go on social media, write a tweet discriminating the way that someone else looks? Like, oh my God.
I have absolutely no idea. I don't know how you could do that. I don't
know.
No matter how much I really didn't like someone or anything, I would never comment about their appearance,
because you don't know them, like you don't know if they've had, you know what I mean, some people have had surgeries and stuff as well, like regardless, like it's their choice, it's not your body, so why are you fucking commenting on it? I don't get it.
I actually, that makes me so angry.
It literally, I saw it and I was like, when she, like, cause especially Love Island as well, like, the 2 people have committed suicide that have been on it, like, how are people still not learning that you need to... Words do, they fucking...
A lot of the time it is older people, sorry to generalise it, but it's usually middle-aged people. I'm not going to lie, like, commenting on stuff. Like, me and Megan did a video last year testing poly dresses, and it's been, like, my most viewed video on YouTube. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I never thought it was going to do well. And the amount of people just comparing us, like, made me feel, like, a bit shit at first. And then, obviously, like, I've sort of, like, got a bit better with it. But they were, like, comparing our body types, like, saying that we were fat pigs and stuff. Like, it was crazy. Like, I've deleted most of the comments now.
Did anyone see what Lucy Mack put on Instagram last
night? Isn't she pregnant?
She's pregnant.
And they were calling her fat.
8 months pregnant. But then did you see the picture she put on after? And she had like Ben and Jerry's and like sticky toffee pudding and custard. She was like, "This is what I said." And I'm like, that's what people need. Like,
but that's ridiculous. People who are pregnant
put on weight.
Put on weight, and some people have eating disorders. So if you're calling them fat whilst they're pregnant, that's going to be damaging for them. They're going to stop eating, and then they're going to be damaging the baby. Like, it's crazy.
Like, pregnancy would fuck up your body image so much as it is, because your body's changing so much, and then you've got people who are like, oh, I can't imagine it.
And you don't know what they've gone through. Do you know what I mean? Like, they could have like an eating disorder or have struggled in the past.
Literally, it's so annoying. Like,
I'd say just it's all about making social media work for you and like following who you want to follow.
Don't listen to anything that people say. Like,
if
you come under some sort of criticism or abuse of somebody, clearly they've got their own issues, and don't even
delete it.
It's really not worth it. Like,
like when there's comments about me on Charlotte's videos, I don't even think about it. Like, I literally like laugh and I'm like, oh, because it's just a reflection of them. It really, really is.
But then I think people, like, imagine like a 13-year-old, someone going online calling them a fat pig, they wouldn't know what to
know. And if my mum, my mum would say to me, like, don't listen to them, and I'd be like, oh, fuck off, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't listen to them, but like now we've grown up, like, you'd sort of realise that that's the right way to think.
Yeah, definitely. And to be honest, with my mum, whenever she puts pretty pictures on Facebook, everyone comments like, "You're stunning."
Yeah, literally.
All her mates are like,
your
"Oh my
daughter
God,
is
you are
stunning."
Glowing.
And then it's like, it's a picture of me, no makeup on, hair on top of my head, and everyone's like, "Wow, she's so stunning." And I'm like, "You're looking at the same picture."
Facebook is the place to be.
So basically, when your mum says, "Can I take a photo of you?" say yes,
and then put it on Facebook and watch the comments come in.
Watch them roll in.
That's actually so true. I've never got a hate on Facebook.
Yeah, literally. Oh my God.
so
everything.
I've never got
Right.
on Facebook. I was thinking earlier, should I delete Facebook? But now I don't think I will.
No, don't.
Not worth it. Like, I love it for a few compliments.
No, I love Facebook
Literally,
just for.
if I'm posting a new profile picture, the only comments on it are like my mum's friends.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much, Jane. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Wow, you're beautiful.
Or like your mum. Or like your mum.
I love it.
So funny.
Did I just kick someone?
Yes.
Sorry. Playing footsies. Right. So we're going on to some.
Ow.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we talked. I think we might have talked.
I thought we should go something a bit more lighthearted.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that was quite deep.
So I was gonna like a couple of people have asked about goals for the new year and also funny New Year's memories.
Or worst New Year.
Or worst, but I just thought,
Okay.
I
Or
suppose-
how to get back into studying.
I
as
suppose
well,
funny
so-
and worst could be rolled into one.
Yeah.
Okay, so new goals for the year.
Graduate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Graduate's top of the list, please.
Graduate, and I want to go on more, see more places.
I do.
Yeah.
was
I
saying
always
this.
tell myself like try and see 3 new places, even if it's just in the UK.
Yeah.
Like I went to Leeds. I've never been to Leeds
Yeah.
before,
Well,
and like
even
that,
Leeds,
I'm
I
like
literally was
tick.
Yes, it's just coming to my ends.
And we went to Berlin, so I was like
Yeah.
perfect, already ticked off
Wow,
2.
yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, there's so many places in the UK I haven't seen.
Yeah.
I
And I
really
live
haven't.
here. Why have
Yeah.
I not gone and seen
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably my 2 main goals, and then I'm
It's
not gonna put pressure on
refreshing.
myself for that
Yeah.
job.
It's really refreshing, I find, just like seeing a new place, like whether
Yeah.
it's like a complete culture difference, like in another country, or just seeing somewhere new.
I think it's interesting what
nice.
you're saying about even in like the UK going somewhere different, because I think when you think of seeing new places, you always think of going to like abroad, but there's so much to do here. Like, yeah.
And even like Scotland, Ireland.
Yeah.
Like,
Me too. I really want to go to Scotland and Brighton.
Oh, I really
Oh,
wanna
I'd
go
love
to
to go to
Brighton.
Brighton.
Everyone says that it's like a whole new
go.
place. Let's go.
Right, girls' trip, let's go.
Yeah. I think we should make that a plan. For
No, in the summer, oh my
2020.
god, we'll get some more good Insta pics.
But don't look, we still have issues.
Yeah, literally look at me right now on the video, not obviously on the
we
podcast.
literally, what did we do? We all came out, we met and we were like, I feel like shit.
Yeah, me and
Me
Lizzie were
too.
there like, just put 2 sugars in my tea because I need the energy.
And I usually don't have any.
I don't.
Oh,
I'm
I
sugar free.
don't. I have to.
I've turned myself
every
sugar
time.
free as well. Goals.
Okay, my goals for the year are just let out a big sigh. Keep
Trying my best.
trying my best to eat healthy, but also don't be afraid to treat myself, because I've also found out that if you have a slice of cake a day, you're not gonna die.
Yes.
Um,
Love that.
I was talking to my grandma the other day, and she was like, I used to go to this like Weight Watchers club, but I still had a cake every single day and I lost weight. And I was like,
Wow.
fair play, grandma. Like, not that I'm like actively trying to lose weight anymore. I'm just trying to be a bit more healthy,
Yeah.
just for
Yeah.
my
That's
body,
the better
for my
way to look at
mind,
it.
you know.
Yeah.
And
Just 'cause
then
it makes you feel good.
yeah,
doesn't
it makes you feel better. Like if you eat shit, you feel shit.
Yeah.
If you try and eat all your fruit and veg, but then also have a cake and maybe a chocolate bar,
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world. You know?
Yeah.
And also, I'd love to pass my driving test. I think I mentioned this in the last podcast, but I'm feeling so much better about driving at the minute. So,
Oh,
congrats
yes.
to me,
Love
pat on the
that.
back.
Slay.
And thank you. And do you know what? I would actually like to see more places as well.
Yeah.
I'm going on my first girls' holiday this year, and I'm really excited.
You're going on your
No,
second one now, so we're going to Brighton.
Sorry. I'm going Magaluf.
Oi, oi. Lads. Lads.
God.
Sorry, Dom. No, I've never been before, and I feel like I'm 21 and I've never experienced that. So
Yeah.
I think that's going to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be.
My goals for the year, kind of following on from yours, I'm running Leeds Half Marathon this year.
Wow.
That's sick.
I'm not a runner at all. Like,
Me too.
literally just started training like 2 weeks ago. Ran 3k and literally passed out at the end.
That's
but
so
you know,
good though.
but yeah,
I
I'm
can't
trying to
run
be
100 meters.
Yeah, literally no. This is me. This is why it's such a big challenge because half
Yeah.
Oh my god, don't know how I'm gonna do
That's
it. But
like 13 miles.
I know.
That would
I
be
know.
such an achievement.
I know I'm
Yeah.
getting sponsored as well for cancer research.
Oh, sick.
So yeah, my aim is to get healthier and run that fucking half marathon. and
I would
smash it.
love to do that.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it in memory of
Yeah.
my dad. So that's like the thing that's gonna
Amazing.
like.
Oh,
But I'm
push
literally,
to do it.
I'm not
Yeah.
a runner, so that's in May.
You need like
you
a good
know?
motivation like
Yeah.
that.
Oh my god, it's in May.
Yeah, shut up, don't Everyone's like, that's actually so soon. I'm like, oh God, no, it's not.
I was literally saying the other day, I really want to do a marathon.
Me too.
Oh my God, Simon.
We should. Can we do it together? Because like, I've asked like my boyfriend before, but he like can run long distance. So like he's a prick when we go running together.
No offense.
No, all the offense. Because I'll be running and he'll be like, "Why are you stopping?" And I'll be like, "Because I'm not fit."
Yeah.
This is me. I'm not a runner.
I'm out
On the street. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we like used to go running like round this lake, like and I'd be like, I can't run anymore, and he would just carry on, and I'd be like, okay, we'll go then, because don't wait for me.
Literally, you don't understand. I'm running it with my friend Becky. She doesn't run either, but her husband, right? She's like my big sister. That's why she's married. She's not our age, but even if you're married at this age, it doesn't matter. Just giving context. Anyway, he runs. I'm not even shitting you. He runs like 13k in like probably like an hour.
That's
no, not even that. I
mental.
don't even know if that's a good time, but he's so
to
fast.
That's like Aiden's dad just did like 70-mile run or something.
But he's like training us, and he's like, you're so shit and you're so slow, and I'm like, oh my God, I thought I was doing really well, but I'm like, oh my God, I need to like get better. But yeah, that's my goal, and then graduate, I guess.
Oh yeah, I want to graduate as well.
But I'd say graduate's probably my main one.
That'll be lovely.
Forgot to mention.
Forgot I actually go to uni.
How crazy! Like I was thinking, I think my brain just goes up to summer at the moment. I don't think after summer.
No.
Yeah, because I keep thinking in September we're going to be coming back.
Yeah, I think
But
that's
we're
what
not.
it is.
Why not?
And I can't think after that.
I want a lion.
Oh, I do.
I do.
Honestly, I can't wait for summer, when you just, every single day is like, oh God, yeah, I don't have to get up.
Yeah. Oh
You
God,
just
my
get
gap
up.
years after uni.
Yeah. You get up,
Just chill.
go
To
in
be
the
fair, I do
garden,
that on my days off now, but
have a like rocket lolly.
Oh, yes.
I think it's my sister says rocket lollies are the worst. Yeah,
They're just like perfect. They're just what you need.
No, I just love a standard orange one,
Oh, do you know what I like? The lemonade ice
Oh,
lollies.
I like a lemonade ice.
I like a
I just love ice
Solero.
lolly.
Oh, what?
Solero.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Bit of a mix of the two.
They're
you
my
know.
favourite.
No, I love a
They're
bit
my
of a
favourite.
Solero.
I don't know what my favourite are.
I really want a Solero now.
I
Yeah,
do
the
love
next
those.
question
This is
is,
an
what's
issue.
your favourite ice lolly?
I do love those Mars ones.
I love the
Yeah,
Maltesers
like
ones. I just
Do you
love
know
ice
what?
cream.
I'm not a fan of like chocolate ice cream.
I am.
It depends what.
I have to be really in the mood for it. Like a white chocolate Magnum.
Oh,
Yeah, if
has anyone
somehow-
tried the mint magnums? They are unreal.
I love mint
Do,
chocolate.
do you like
ice
a
cream.
feast?
A feast.
I do like a
I
feast.
I like a feast.
Only the mint ones though, not the full
Mint
chocolate.
feast.
Sorry,
Yeah.
why do I not know what this is?
It's like it's
It's
chocolate.
like bubbly.
Do you know what it
Not
is?
bubbly, but like
It's chocolate, then
crunchy.
it's mint ice cream, and then in the middle there's chocolate again.
But the chocolate in the middle
What's
is
it
just
called?
whack.
It's intense. Yeah.
I've never
it's
heard
not my
of that in
fave.
my life.
This is stunning.
Is it a
I love
southern-
Malteser ice cream.
Oh, I love Maltesers.
I'm not southern.
You're not
Oh, the
southern
one
than
that's like
me.
3 bubbles.
Yeah.
Oh, I want some.
Oh, Ben and Jerry's.
Oh
That's
my
a
God!
treat.
Right, here's a. Keeping it real, I ate 2 full tubs of Ben and Jerry's at the weekend. No
Stan.
regrets. Just for context, running a half marathon, but I'm still eating 2 tubs of Ben and Jerry's on the weekend.
Oh.
Now that's what I call body confidence.
That's what I call balance.
That is what I call balance. 1 tub a
I
day.
love. No, I'm not even. I'm literally going to keep it real. It was 2 in one night.
How much
Oh,
does 2
amazing.
tubs of Ben and Jerry's cost? £8.
Probably about 90
tenner?
quid.
It's okay. Ben paid.
Take out
It's
bloody
fine.
for that.
Shout out Ben.
£10 worth of ice cream.
No, I'm not kidding. I was so hungover on Saturday. I was thrown up in the toilet at work. It was so sad. It was not a good day. So
God.
when you just need to eat shit.
Oh, any funny New Year's memories?
Oh,
Oh, Charlotte, you haven't done your plans for the
Oh yeah,
goals for the year.
Goals for the year.
I feel like yours are going to be really interesting.
no, I'd say same like graduate, visit 3 new places. Might amp it up
Oh
to.
yeah, shit. Did you say?
I think you should do
No.
5.
I think I'm amping it up to 5 because
I
I've
think you
already
should up to,
booked
like,
Amsterdam.
10.
I'm thinking to go to New York in like after. So
Wow.
yeah, maybe 5, and then Brighton there. Yeah, that will take
Honestly,
it off.
please, can we go to Brighton? We'll get an
Yeah.
Airbnb or something.
100%.
Right. Anyway,
Yeah.
funny New Year's Eve plans. Plans. What?
Well,
I don't really have any funny on
Honestly, I
New
don't.
Year's.
No.
I was sick
Oh yes.
a lot. The
What,
next
this New
day-
Year's?
Yeah.
I
Well,
wasn't.
I'm putting it down. I think I've got. I think I'm allergic to corn.
Oh.
And my best friend's going to be listening to this saying, "Shut up, you're not allergic to corn, you're lying." Chloe, I'm allergic to corn, okay? Yeah, that's what she's an old woman. So basically, Chloe, my friend, she's a vegan. So on New Year's Eve, I had everyone round at my house. So I had to like cater for the masses. And so I made some corn vegan chicken nuggets, and I had a few. And put it this way, the last time I had corn I was sick, and this time I had corn I was sick. And now I don't know if it's got anything to do with the amounts of Prosecco that I consumed that night, but I think it's corn.
Yeah, could be.
That's my funny New Year's story.
It's not even funny, it's actually really sad. Oh, God. But it's actually not even sad, it's just a bit depressing. So on New Year's Eve, the last one, so 2019, 2020, I was in town in Leeds, and I'm not even shitting you, it was so busy. It was taking like 4 minutes to get served, so at like 11:30.
4 minutes?
No, 4 minutes, 40 minutes. Not 4 minutes. If it was 4 minutes, I would be fine.
Jesus, I thought I was impatient.
40. Yeah, it was taking like 40 minutes to get served, and everyone had been to pre-drinks before, but me and Ben didn't go because Ben was hungover. Backstory. Anyway, that's not even needed.
Not important.
So we got into town at like 9, and everyone was already smashed, and you know when you're just not. Yeah. Anyway, Ben kept saying, I want to go home, and I was like, oh no, we have to stay until 12, like, you know. And then it got to 11:30, and I was like, you know what, we need to get home. So the taxi driver, someone tried to charge us 40 quid to go 10 minutes in the car. We found this guy, and he was like, I'll take you home for like 6 quid because it's 11:30 and I want you to be with your family. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. Then I ended up sitting at home with Ben's mum and dad watching the fireworks on TV at 12. Like, it wasn't how I planned my night to go, but you know what, it was actually really nice.
Aww.
Yeah,
What did you two do New Year's?
We went to this like pub.
It's like our local pub basically, and we just got everyone we knew there.
Yeah.
And just shoved them into a little pub.
Hattie was there.
Yeah, we dragged her up.
Cute.
Yeah, there was loads of us there. It was all right.
Yeah.
It was all right.
It was all right.
Not the best.
Happy New Year.
Honestly, I think we said this in the Christmas one. New Year's Eve is so
overrated.
fucking overrated.
Yeah.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh my
I
God.
hope you all enjoyed.
Yeah, I hope if you tell us your funny or sad.
Yeah, like if you've got
I like
any
funny drunk stories.
Yeah, I've got.
General.
When you said funny drunk story, this came into my
Oh
mind.
God, what's this gonna be?
It's actually a hungover story. So, I think we must have gone out drinking, like me, Megan, maybe Hat. And the next day I had an event at 200 degrees.
Is that like a coffee shop?
Yeah, and the
like
event
9 a.m.
at 9 a.m. And so obviously I was awake and like full glam by like 8 a.m.
Full glam. When you're going out at 7
And,
but have full glam at 8.
We got there and the event was like 4 hours long, and I was just hanging, and the strong smell of coffee was making me feel sick.
What did you have to do?
It was a weird like barista making course thing.
Wow.
Very long story. It wasn't great.
Oh.
And then when we left, me, Amy, and Carrie went to the mailbox. We were like, let's go get some food. Like, I'm starving. And then we all sat down outside. It was like, it was summer. Like, it was all whatever. In May. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be sick. So I had to run upstairs. And I was chundering in the mailbox toilets. Like,
Wow, that's a cheap.
So, yeah.
I have a funny
That's what
story
came
from
into my
actual
head.
Friday night. Went to a party and I had work on Saturday at 10. Got in. I was sick on Ben's 80-year-old neighbour's garden. I was sick all over my outfit, my shoes, and the worst part is I was at work the next day. I got a text from Ben's mum. Simon's just had to clean shoes because he could smell sick in the hallway. And then Ben had to pick my sick up off the floor. Pick it up? Not be like clean it up, right? And I was like passed out in bed. He came upstairs and he was like, I've just tried to pick your sick up off the floor. And I'm just there like, I don't know what to do.
Drunk sick is really funny because there's so much of it. Like, it just keeps
I couldn't stop.
There was one time. This is really grim. I'm really sorry if you don't like sick.
Yeah,
just maybe
honestly,
skip
what is
forward a
going
couple
on?
like minutes. Me and Megan were in first year, and we were sat on the sofas. And we were sat on the sofas like we'd drank the night before, and this was when I was in red dress. Okay. We went out with our old flatmates, and we drank so much. I don't even think we went out in the end. And you threw up. We got the washing up bowl out because we were like, Meg was like, oh my God, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be sick. She got the whole massive washing up bowl and projectile vomited in it, and it was bright yellow. And then I saw her be sick, so I started throwing up, and it was black. And I filled up the entire washing up bowl with black sick.
Right, me and Lizzie kind of.
That's not normal. That's like the plague.
That's like the plague.
It is.
Me and Lizzie have a similar story to that. One time we were meant to be going out.
We didn't make it. Put it that way.
Well, emphasis on meant to be. We were at pre-drinks and this guy was like, what did he say? I have this like German medieval drug thing.
It was like
right,
a
this sounds really-
What?
It was like you just like in hindsight, we probably shouldn't have participated, but it wasn't. It wasn't.
It was like a black
It wasn't
liquid.
anything major. It was like a medicine, right? And he was like, it wasn't like take it. He just was like smell that.
So we all smell
Weirder.
We all just
Arguably
smelt
weirder
it
than tasting
to
it.
see what it was, because he was like, it was like it's medieval, and we were like, what?
Wow, amazing. What's it going to do? Anyway, long story short, I didn't end up going out. I had to sit, I had to sit in the shower. I was sick.
In the wet room.
In the wet room. In Court's wet room, for context.
no.
Bright pink sick, wasn't it? It was literally...
I'm not gonna lie, I was just laid on the bed filming and being sick.
And being sick.
Honestly, yeah, it was a sad time.
It's funny. I remember, I just keep talking about like being sick now, but it was like last...
Why is being sick when you're drunk so
It's
funny?
so funny. It was like October, November, when we and you went out. And did we go to Trebles? I don't know. And then we went home. We always just go to Trebles and go home. The club in Enquiries. I can't really remember. Was it? Yeah, I think it was.
We just drank loads of, like always.
Drank loads, and then we went to the toilet. Charlotte was gonna be sick, and we were in the toilet for 45 minutes while Charlotte was being sick.
I was like naked
Was
on the
were
floor.
other people in the toilets, or were you in like your cubicle?
We were both in the cubicle. And then a girl started banging on the door, being like, "Are you okay?"
My leg was hanging out and it looked like I passed out in the toilet.
Like her foot was hanging under the door, and it looked like she'd passed.
Oh
So
god!
funny.
And then I threw up in my bag.
I
Anyway,
hate, honestly,
in the taxi.
well, at the time it's happening, it's horrible, but
Like
like,
when you look back,
you
wow,
think,
funny
fucking
now.
wow,
hilarious.
funny.
We're just young and wild and free.
I was so young and wild, doing medieval, blooming drugs. Sniffy.
God.
Oh my god.
Drink responsibly.
Oh yeah, Mom, if
Mum,
you're
if you're
listening, I have
listening,
not been doing drugs. It was
wasn't
not like that.
drugs. It was just like a weird medicine.
Right.
And we sniffed it, but it was a medicine. It wasn't a powder or anything.
Right. Do you know what? I think we should wrap it up there.
Yeah, because this is getting silly.
Things have got odd, and I just don't think we should continue.
Why not? Can I have one more story? The bathtub.
Go on.
Okay, you can
Wait,
explain.
have we already told this on the podcast?
I don't know.
Well, tell it again. I want to know.
Again, me and Charlotte went out. Drank
Shock.
so much
Yeah.
alcohol.
This is what happens when Hat doesn't come out
Yeah.
because she usually controls the portions we're
she
drinking.
just makes us calm down a bit. But together we're just like, it's
I really want to go
We're
drinking
twats.
now.
to
Shall we just do it now?
Yeah, fuck the days.
Basically, we got home. Both needed to be sick so badly. I was being sick in the toilet. Charlotte was like, I need to be sick. I need to be sick. Threw up in the bathtub.
Hey, we've all been there.
God.
Tried to wash the bath.
Oh my
And
god.
it just filled up the bath.
Oh.
And she was like, fuck this, I'm leaving. And then we came down in the morning hungover and there was sticky
I was-
bath water.
And I was gagging. I had pink like rubber gloves on, like trying to sort it out. And I was like, like gagging at my own
That
sick.
is the funniest.
It's all dried
I'm
up
literally-
on the
Oh
bottom.
god.
Horrible, horrible, horrible.
Yeah, I hate myself.
So I hope everyone enjoyed this.
Yes,
episode.
I hope everyone enjoyed this really serious third
That's
year
really
advice
cheap.
ep that's gone into funny drunk stories.
Yeah.
I feel like we always go off
I'm
topic.
really, really, really sorry if you don't like
So
sick.
I,
Oh my
I'm
god, yeah.
sat
What's
here
it
and
called
I
when you've
feel
got a
sick.
phobia of sick?
I'm not sure.
Sick phobia.
I feel a bit sick now, I won't lie.
I'm not that bad with sick actually.
All I know is that
I
Kelly
am,
Snook
you know, when
does it.
someone else is sick. That makes
Yeah, I'm not that bad. It's only like blood.
No, do you know what
and
else
shit
makes
I
me
can't
sick?
do.
When I'm sick in the toilet and then I see my sick and I'm like, bleh.
It's when you can. Oh, when it goes up your nose. Oh.
Like, hey.
This podcast gets weirder every single week.
Stop.
I swear.
Stop. I'm going to have to put a trigger warning on this.
Yeah.
Right? If you don't like sick,
We
please
said it,
don't
Charlotte
Please
said
listen.
turn
if you
off
don't
after
like
like the
sex,
first minute.
Yeah, I did say that before we started.
Yeah.
What
Okay,
did you
okay,
say?
okay. Let's
I
wrap it
said-
up.
Okay.
Trigger warning. Right. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you all enjoyed.
Let us know your funny drunk stories.
Let us know your funny drunk stories.
Or
I
third year coping.
I don't know what we'll be doing next week, but we'll probably put a poll on Instagram and
Yeah.
see
We'll
what you
tone it down.
fancy.
Maybe have like a directed episode.
Maybe we could have something a bit more
I
lighthearted
was
next
thinking
week.
what... Oh no.
Oh, really? Serious? Oh.
Ooh.
What?
What?
Ooh.
Is that someone just added me?
I just completely zoned out. What?
Somebody
I'm just
on
making
the
noises.
poll.
Someone on the pod.
Someone on the poll. We'll do a poll, serious or funny. You can decide.
Right, okay.
Oh yeah, see what the people want to hear.
What
Yeah.
do you want?
Yeah.
Tell us what you
Yeah.
want.
So
We're happy to be back.
Yeah, I'm
Yay.
happy. I'm happy.
We're gonna hopefully keep it up now.
Yeah,
We just need to
in the
get a
We've
bit
got
more
to find
organised.
it. We need to book this room out because it's stressful.
Yeah.
That's a whole
And
other saga.
We need to
another-
buy this
we can,
room.
In fact, do you know what? I
With
think
what
we'll tell
money?
you the story of what happened last week in next week's episode.
Yeah, so
because
come back for that.
Yeah,
there's
because it's
some
still
tea,
sore.
there's some shade.
Ooh.
Lizzie indirect tweeted the entirety of our course.
So
And that's basically the tea
And
BA
that is the
journalism
tea.
at Lincoln Uni.
at Lincoln Uni.
Okay, yeah,
and-
you'll find out about that next week.
Okay.
But thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all soon.
Yay.
Love and hugs. Bye.
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 Bye.